Second stop here at Green Valley Range, Denver. We're looking at the building of the first tee of Green Valley Range. Amazing facility here to help and support the kids. Over there is held the 55th CoBank Colorado Open, and again a great facility. And we're coming here to see what is happening behind the scene, who is taking care of all of these events. And let's talk to Kevin Loa. Kevin, tell us more about this Colorado Open. How is it? What is the current status of the leaderboard? How well those young players are showing up? And what are you doing with the first tee? And how are you helping those kids getting in the game of golf and following those great core values?
Those are great questions, Rodrigue. What we have now is the Colorado Opens that has been the beneficiary or the main fundraiser for the first tee of Green Valley Ranch is its main beneficiary. So the beautiful building, our first tee learning center that you just saw, that is built back in 2008 because of the proceeds from the CoBank Colorado Opens. And today is our second round of the championship where our leaders are tied already at 14 under par. We had a 62 today.
Oh, wow.
And 264. So the scores are really low. It's perfect scoring conditions. And as you see, it's a perfect reason why we do these championships, and CoBank sponsors it because it benefits the first tee. So we'd love to take you on a little bit of a tour coming inside.
Sure.
This building was built in 2008, as I mentioned, from the proceeds so that the kids had their own clubhouse at which to learn the game of golf and the life skills that we teach at first tee. So in this area is where we have the kids register. And they come in, their parents drop them off, and they spend 4 or 5 hours a day here during the summer and after school. And they come in and they check in and they go through a lot of their classes here and upstairs in our classroom. And then, of course, our biggest classroom is really the golf course and the teeing ground that you saw here, as well as a beautiful par 3 course, which is up the stairs and just right adjacent to our parking lot. So it's 9 holes of par 3 golf, which is where the kids really learn the game of golf until they get big and old enough to play the 9-hole or 18-hole course, either 9 or 18 holes. We actually have one of our first tee alumni, Davis Bryant, is playing in his first Colorado Open today.
Oh, that's amazing.
And he's currently 3 under par after shooting 4 under yesterday. And we have 7 of our first tee kids caddying for some of the players today. And we have 5 kids that are first tee alumni that work here at the golf club for their summer jobs as outside services employees, or associates as we call them. So it's a wonderful place for the community, and it's brought a lot of kids into the game of golf that would not otherwise be introduced.
An amazing par 3 up there, where on each of the tee boxes you have those core values that are taught to the kids. Talk us about these core values that you have and that you show those kids and that you teach those kids through this program.
Yes, that's a great idea. So if you come in here, at each of the tee boxes we've put up a stone monument, one core value at each of those 9 holes. And the first tee is based on 9 core values and 9 healthy habits. So if you look in here and you see on the wall, all 9 of the core values are listed in honesty, courtesy, respect, responsibility, perseverance, sportsmanship, confidence, judgment. And we all everything we teach these kids is all about those 9 core values. And they learn great things like goal setting and conflict resolution and how to give back, and everything from proper introduction with handshakes and eye contact, to our upper level kids that are really working on applying for colleges and universities and for job opportunities. So it's a really good experience for 5 to 18-year-olds to be part of.
5 to 18.
All of it is 90% of our kids get it free of cost because of our generous sponsors as well as the CoBank Colorado Opens. So we've eliminated the cost of entry for most of those kids, and those kids that do pay can afford it because it's much more affordable than a lot of junior golf programs as well. So our program goes over and talks about that, and everything is based on it. It's a self-paced program, and it's all activity-based and mastery-driven. So as soon as a kid really gets comfortable in what they're doing, they can move up to the next level. And what's really nice is it is about progression and keeping kids engaged. so that we have them hooked in golf and being good kids before they become rowdy little teenagers that don't have a beautiful game of golf and those life skills. So these are actual photos of our kids throughout the years. We promote our 9 core values up here and upstairs as well in our hallways. And then the kids that are in the program in the summertime, we keep charts of all of their progress. So they really work on their own report card, which is really nice. They take very much responsibility in their own progression. So we track it right here by those kids having to mark down what they've accomplished and what classes already completed so they can advance to the next level. We have Friday, every day, Friday, we have kids that come out and play in our play days. So they get to play the par 3 course with our mentors and get to learn and work on the life skill that they learned that week and a golf skill. So that's also what we do on Fridays. This Friday, because this is the second round of the CoBank Colorado Opens, we don't have our program because so many kids are volunteering during the program or during the championship. So we will start programming again on Monday, and we run all through the summer, all through early September to mid-October. So, and then we go back into the schools when it gets cold.
When it gets cold.
It's really a year-round program.
So tell us, Kevin, how can the parents who have their kids out there and want to get them hooked on that program, learn the game of golf and learn those core values, how can they get hold of you? How can they get hold of this program?
It's really easy to go on the First Tee greenvalleyranch.org website, or even a shorter one is coloradoopen.com. And that brings you right to our First Tee site as well. So we have really merged the Colorado Opens and the First Tee Green Valley Ranch into one entity, even though they're 2 different brands. One feeds the other and one is the recipient of the other. So it's really a nice, tight program that we have here, all from great support and generous contributions from our founder, Mr. Pat Hamill, as well as all the other donors over the 16 years that we've had the First Tee program and the CoBank Colorado Opens here at Green Valley Ranch.
Well, we thank you for that, Kevin. It was amazing. Thank you for all of this information and keep up the good work. You guys are doing really an amazing work. And thanks for everything.
Thank you for coming.